Hi, everybody. This is Saad. It's been a while since I last posted a Saad Truth clip where I just speak directly into the camera. I've been traveling the past 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I was in Austin doing the Joe Rogan show. I think it was my 11th appearance. It was wonderful. Please check it out if you haven't done so already. And then I visited the University of Austin where I gave a lecture and met all the people. Fantastic university. Had a great time there. And then this past week, I was in South Carolina and Florida, where I had some various meetings and gave three different talks under my responsibilities as a global ambassador of Northwood University. That was also wonderful. Now I'm back home for a couple of weeks before my next trip. But today, what I wanted to talk to you about is this movie that I watched last night titled Beautiful Boy, where it's apparently a true story of the devastation that is reaped on a family when you have one of the family members in the throes of drug addiction. Uh, and at one point, the dad in the movie decides, after trying all that he could to help his son, you can tell that, of course, he loved his son, uh, immeasurably, but that he had to make the very tough decision of letting go, of no longer, uh, enabling the son, because whenever the son needed money or whatever it is that he needed to try to get out of his latest, drug fueled jam, then of course he could rely on the parent to rescue him. And so that got me thinking about something that I've discussed with you guys on several occasions, and of course, most notably in The Parasitic Mind, where I talk about the tension between deontological and consequentialist ethics. Deontological ethics being, an absolute statement, right? It is never okay to lie, would be a deontological statement. It is okay to lie if you wish to spare someone's feelings, would be a consequentialist statement. And so, in the case of walking away from a child or a family member whom you know that if you keep supporting them, they might bring the entire family down, right? Like this, in this particular case, the addict had two younger siblings at home, so he could certainly harm them. He could, of course, harm the family because he's putting great tension on the family. He's stealing from the family and so on. And so, should it be a deontological parental position to say no matter what a child does and what he goes through and what he puts us through, we will always unconditionally be available to him or her? Or do you apply a consequentialist ethic and say, no, there are consequences to be unconditionally available, and in the service of protecting our family unit, our other children, we have to cut ties with this kid? It's a really tough one because as I was thinking about it myself, I oscillated between it makes perfect sense to reach a point where you need to engage in tough love and you have to walk away because otherwise this person is cancerous to everybody else around him. Or uh, no matter what, you've had this child. It is your responsibility to always be there for him. Let me know what you think. I look forward to reading your comments. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.